Hello my lovelies and welcome back to my channel. So as most of you probably know, I'm really interested in beauty and makeup and things like that. Now I'm not the best at doing makeup, but I do like experimenting with it and playing with it and trying my best. So a girl I follow on YouTube called Roxy has actually released her own makeup palette. So she's got 2 eyeshadow palettes and a contour palette with a brand called Revolution. So when I went onto the website to buy myself some of those palettes, I realized that a lot of Revolution's makeup is quite affordable. So I thought, what better way to film my first makeup video than to do a full face of makeup using Revolution products. Now they are based in the UK, but shipping only took about a week, which is really good. And as I said, the prices are all pretty affordable and I didn't have to pay any customs on them. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So to start with, I'm going to grab my cat ear headband because I'm basic like that and pop it on my head to keep my hair out of the way. So I've already washed my face and popped on some moisturizer. So the first thing I'm going to do now is start with a makeup primer. So here I've got the Pore Blurring Primer. Looks like that. Okay, so it is a bit of a weird consistency. It's all lumpy and aerated and just falls off. I'm not sure if it's meant to be like that or if it's got something to do with the shipping. I'm just going to rub it all over my face. It is making quite a mess with a lot of fallout. Now it does feel pretty nice on the skin. It's quite of a mousse-like texture. And it does soak in pretty well. Okay, and while I'm letting that settle into my skin, I'm going to pop on the Revolution Lip Conditioner, just so my lips are nice and moisturized. Okay, so now I'm going to do my eyes. So I've got the Revolution Pro Pigment Pomade in the color Nude. And that's what it looks like. So I'm just going to grab a tiny bit on my fingers and rub them together. And then just pop that all over my eyelids as a base. It does feel quite velvety. But as you can see, it's very pigmented. So the first palette I picked up from Roxy is one of her eyeshadow palettes called the Ride or Die palette. So this is what the packaging looks like. And this is what the outer packaging looks like. And these are some of the colors. So there's quite a wide range of colors and they do have some really cool names on them. I have swatched a couple of colors already, so that's why they're not as clean as it would be if it was brand new. So I also picked up some glitter brushes from Revolution. So they come in a pouch like this, and they look like this. So I'm just going to take this flat brush, and I'm going to go in with the color Boo. And pop that again all over my eyelid to set that pigment pomade. Okay, so next I'm going to go in with the color Firework. Going to use the other side of the brush. I'm going to pop that all over the main part of my eyelid. so next I'm going to use an old Zoeva brush, and I'm going to go in with the color Inspire. And pop that on the outer corner and along the top. And then I'm going to use my fingers to go in with the color Sunset and just pop that over the same spot. And then I'm also going to take the color Iconic and just pop that in my inner corner. So then I'm going to take this fluffy brush and just kind of blend it all in together. Okay, so next I'm going to move on to the face. So I have the Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation in the color F4. Now, it is always hard matching foundation colors when you're buying online, but we'll see how it goes. So it has an applicator like this. I'm just going to pop that on my forehead and all over my face. Now, I did also get a Revolution Pro foundation brush. So it looks like this. I'm just going to use that to buff the foundation into my skin. And again, dragging it down the neck. Seems to be a pretty good color match. I mean, it is a bit pale, but in saying that, so is my neck. So, and it is really good coverage. So next I have the Fast Base Concealer in the color C1, which I think was the lightest one. So it looks like this. And you just twist it till the concealer comes out the top. So I'm going to put a few dots under my eyes and just on the tip of my nose. Now I didn't get any sponges from Revolution, so I'm just going to use an old beauty blender. Quite like this concealer because it is quite good coverage as well, and it's nice and light, it doesn't feel too thick. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm going to go in with Roxy's contour and highlight palette. So this is what the outer packaging looks like, and this is what the palette looks like. She's got 4 bronzer shades or contour shades and 4 highlight shades. So to start with, I'm going to take this tapered brush and I'm going to go in with these 2 colors here. Just tap off the excess, and then I'm just going to drag it up underneath my cheekbone. I only need a tiny bit because it is quite pigmented. I'm just going to drag it underneath my jawline and on the top of my forehead. And then next I'm going to take this fluffy brush and go in with these 2 highlighters here. Drag that along the top of my cheekbone, middle of the forehead, tip of the nose, and the cupid's bow above the lip. Okay, I'm also going to just take this to clean up the frontal lines a little bit. Okay, so next I'm going to go back in with the color Inspire and Sunset and just drag that along the bottom, just halfway. Then with the color Firework, and I'm just going to touch up the color Iconic. Now, something I've never seen before that I found quite cool is this. So it's kind of like a 4 pen, except it's got 1 lip liner shade and 3 eyeliners. So I'm going to go in with the black one and just twist it till it comes up. And then I'm going to drag that along my inner lash line. And only 2/3 of the way along the bottom. Now I'm going to take my Zoeva brush again, except I'm going to use the other side, and I'm going to take the color Cola and just drag that along the lash line on the top. Just to give it a more smoky look. Okay, so I also picked up this eyebrow definer brow cushion in the color Blonde. So it looks like this on the inside. And I'm just going to take this brow brush and just push it against the cushion and then just fill in my brows with little light strokes. Now this is perfect if you like a more full natural look to your eyebrows. I like to change it up. Okay, so next I have the Mascara Revolution mascara. It does look a little bit clumpy, but this is what the brush looks like. So I'm just going to wiggle that along my lashes. This is actually a really nice mascara. I have quite short, sparse lashes because my lashes are being damaged in the past. So most mascaras don't really do that much for my lashes. But this one actually makes them look pretty full and long. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with the lip liner. So I'm just going to trace the outline of my lips. So I picked up 3 lip products from Revolution. So the first one is the My Sign lip gloss, and I got it in the color Scorpio because that's what I am. The next one is the Unique Unicorns lipstick in the color Wildflower. So this is what the packaging looks like. And if you open it up, it's quite sparkly and sheer. And lastly, I got the Pro Supreme lipstick in the color Domineer. I think I'll use this one today. And then I might pop some of the unicorn one just on top. And then to finish off the look, I have the Illuminating Fixing Spray in the color Moon Glow. So it looks like this, and give it a shake. It sounds like spray paint. And I'm just going to spritz that all over my face. Has a nice smell to it. It smells like lavender and it's really refreshing on the skin. Now because I spent over a certain amount, I also got a free gift with my order. So I chose the highlighter palette in gold, and these are the colors. So that'll come in handy if I ever lose or run out of my Roxi palette. So this is the finished look. I know it's not perfect, but I like it. I hope you do too. I will have Roxi's channel linked down below in the description box, and I'll also have the prices listed of the products I bought, and obviously the link to the Revolution website. And I hope you enjoyed this makeup tutorial, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.